Hi guys, welcome to another general oracle reading. I hope everybody's doing okay. I've got the oracle card, 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. And Happy New Year to you guys. I hope y'all's holidays went good. Clarity of thought, personal vision. This very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. When this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective toward broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold, and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. This card reverse admonishes you to get clear. You may have been lost in confusion and had unclear and distorted thinking. But even if this state of mental chaos has been going on for quite some time, your lack of personal direction can be turned around. Take off the blinders and widen your perspective. Visualize the life you want to live and the person you want to be, and make that your intention. It's time to break out of the old toxic thought patterns, whether they be habits of worry, doubt, or self-criticism. It's also time to develop a clearer, healthier vision of how you perceive yourself and what you want your daily life to look like. Know that you are in charge of making it so. Meditate on Metatron's strong presence in your brow center and see a beautiful indigo light spinning there. Affirm that you are creating a new clarity and sense of direction. You have all the power you need to create a strong personal vision that will guide you on your path. Make that a priority now. Affirmation. My 6th chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. My personal vision guides me and my thoughts are peaceful and clear. My personal vision guides me and my thoughts are peaceful and clear. That's beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I also have the Grand Cross Provoker. Before I read this card, let me show it to you guys. And I'm not an astrologer. I just like to read these the meanings of these astrology cards. I've got this that came out of the tea leaf deck, Camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. I quite needed to hear that. I hope it, resonates with some of you guys. And it's number 47. It did with me. Persevere and you will overcome problems. Sometimes I get stuck and I don't want to move forward. Okay, maybe some of you guys feel the same way. And I hope you guys are doing okay. Okay. Grand Cross Provoker. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Helen Keller. I love Helen Keller. I love that movie. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. And that's quite true to me. It's true to me. I'm either doing something I really, really like, and I'm really happy, or I'm not doing anything at all. The Grand Cross is an area of tension in a chart, and perhaps you guys are the same way. The Grand Cross is an area of tension in a chart, thus becoming a great catalyst for movement and change. A rare astrological configuration, the Grand Cross, also called the Grand Square, occurs when 4 planets form a perfect cross in the skies. These planets are around 90 degrees from each other, meaning there are 4 planetary squares, 90 degrees apart, and 2 planetary oppositions 180 degrees apart. Squares in the astrological chart cause tension and restriction. Oppositions as well are seldom soft aspects. Oppositions as well are seldom soft aspects. They come with the pressure to grow and the will to exceed any limitations put in one's path. But the Grand Cross is the most rare and intense of all. In mythology, this alignment represents the 4 directions. The Grand Cross, also called the Cosmic Cross, is symbolic of the 4 seasons, equinoxes and solstices, as well as the cross-quarter days, indicating a period of time when your life may seem at cross purposes. Usually when a Grand Cross occurs, it indicates a crisis. Yet, through this calamity will be the painful process of growth. Then renewal. Okay, let me read that one more time. I apologize. Usually when a Grand Cross occurs, it indicates a crisis. Yet, through this calamity will be the painful process of growth, then renewal, and eventually a greater foundation for happiness and success. Strangely, it is almost as if the planetary energies are in competition with each other. Wow. Makes sense. This may be a rather exasperating time where you feel provoked and frustrated over booby traps that seem to have been set in your way. It's as if everything is working at cross purposes. You feel pulled in many directions. Such false leads and failed plans may leave you unable to produce concrete achievements. An area to look at when the Grand Cross card comes up is how you communicate. Are you communicating as well as you should? Are you abandoning a worthy project the minute it loses its shine in an effort to capture a larger, glossier prize? I hope I read that good enough. I always think I'm not reading it right. Are you abandoning a worthy project the minute it loses its shine in an effort to capture a larger, glossier prize? But more simply, in your effort to accomplish more, are you juggling balls in the air? Do you notice as you juggle if you are stuck in the same spot that not much has been achieved? When this card presents itself in a reading, it suggests there are multiple talents you are able to access, as well as numerous paths you can take. Focus and organization are key. Until this matter faces Until this matter phases out, expect resistance, since opposition is in the main energy field of the Grand Cross. Everything is being opposed. Things are getting in your way. Of course, I know you guys know that, but once on track, the momentum toward the attainment of what you desire will be impossible to stop. Wow. It mainly has to do with the shifting of energy and switching into gear. In regards to relationships or love, they will have a faded quality. You will not want to let go of a person, no matter how hard it gets. There will be sacrifice and compromise with this relationship, and it will be one where you may want to bump your head against the many walls that seem to fly up out of nowhere. You are being challenged. And if you do not weather it out and see what the future brings, you will likely always regret letting this relationship go. If the question is about business or career, know that it will happen, but it will be hard. You have to be willing to walk the miles. Diligence will be required. What is positive about the Grand Cross card is you are becoming more realistic and focused. You won't be attracted so much by glitz and glitter, but looking more towards stability and long-lasting success. A good thing to remember is that it's best not to fight the hard lessons. It's best not to fight the hard lessons at this time. In fact, this is a period where you need to take stock of all that has brought you to this place. It is time to draw upon your own strength. In doing so, you will move from uncertainty into a place of peace and contentment. Grand Cross card in brief. Frustrations, being overwhelmed by the reality of situations, balancing things out, analysis paralysis, unreadiness to move or act, the mulling over of matters, building a foundation, keeping an eye on the prize, identity crisis, focusing on self and self-worth, initiation, needing to act, poverty, the need to scavenge, hard luck, not being given a break, direction, focus, earning trust, implementing change, the need to be more flexible, encountering resistance, time for healing, time for reasoning, feeling hurt, victimization, feeling misunderstood, a realistic look at the future, going through the motions, an unfavorable time to act on impulse. And the corresponding tarot card is the Nine of Wands. And the key ideas: pressure, discipline, frustration, growth, defensiveness, competition, and victory. Okay, guys, thank you for listening. That was pretty cool. I think that was beautiful. I liked it. I hope you guys liked it too. I'm going to pull out some of these Kipper cards just to change it up a little bit. I hope you guys didn't get too bored with me. I thought that was pretty interesting. That's exactly the kind of things I've been going through, so I thought maybe some of you guys are too. Let's hope something comes out quickly. I didn't want to take too much time with the Kippers. I just thought the Kipper deck. I just thought I'd pull out a few. Bad health. Maybe somebody is in bad health that you guys know. I hope not. Got wealthy man. Maybe there's a wealthy man that's got an eye on you guys, collective. And if you do have somebody in your life that's in bad health, I'm sorry. I wish them a speedy recovery, if at all possible. Oh gosh, that's a whole bunch of them. But we've got great fortune, high honor, and unexpected income. Okay? So those are some pretty good cards. Then at the bottom of the deck, we got imprisonment. Maybe somebody feels stuck. And look at the little mouse. Keeping him company, or that person company, male or female. Okay, so those came out. Great fortune. Maybe you're coming into great fortune or an inheritance of some sort. And high honor. So then I want to get some of the tarot deck, some of the tarot cards from the Psychic Tarot. I want to read Unexpected Income. 27 card, Unexpected Income. And see what that says. I'm kind of curious. Here we see the significator giving a coin to the needy in front of the house, card 20. I don't understand that. It doesn't seem like a lot to the giver, but it's significant to the recipient. Literally, it's a small sum from an unexpected source. For example, a surprise, work bonus, a small billing error you fix, a reduction in your gas bill, bonus cell phone minutes, not as large as the amount in sudden wealth. The unexpectedness leads to a notion of suddenly, swiftly, surprisingly. Something lucky occurs around everyday financial activities such as a raise or an unexpected money from work or investments. This is also the card for formal contracts requiring a signature. Timing is about 2 weeks. This card signals a sudden unexpected change and improvement. This can concern many aspects of life, including an unexpected message in love matters, or an invitation or a message. It may also describe a promotion or unexpected recognition. What about high honor? This is a most enabling and positive card. Here we see the cannonades as the significator receives a 21-gun salute. Literally, it means trophies, medals, honor, success, promotion, a raise, acing an exam, graduating with honors. The significator is on his way up, socially or professionally. More abstractly, it also represents anything high or tall. It could stand for a landmark, skyscraper, or tall public building. When close, this card indicates achievement, career advancement, recognition, and promotion. It's virtually always business related. It has an element of work that requires knowledge as opposed to manual labor. It means self-employment. It's said that when this card is far from the significator, what's shown by the surrounding cards will surely come to pass. So sudden, unexpected income and great fortune is going to come to pass. This card announces success, for example, in the form of a job, acceptance, or a promotion. In a relationship, high honor can imply an invitation or even a declaration of love. This card signifies solving problems. It can also demonstrate the resolution of all difficulties. This could be graduating from school or training, receiving recognition of your peers. Well, that's beautiful. Okay, so let's see what the tarot says, okay? I'll put these up just a little bit higher so I can shuffle these and see what we get out of these tarot cards. Let's see what your angels and spirit guides want to say to you. Temptation. Maybe there's somebody that's in your space or coming near you or being around you that's got low vibrations, that's low vibrational. I hope not. Could also mean, I believe that one is the devil card. Could also mean some type of addictions, like it said in that other thing that I read. I think it was this one, the sixth chakra, where we tend to worry. Worry. And we've got deception and envy. Maybe somebody around you is a deceptive person, doesn't have very good thoughts for you or plans for you. And then we got recognition and reward. Maybe they're upset and envy because you're going to be receiving recognition and reward. And they're suffering in silence. Let's see what 15 says. Through this card, addictions and self-limiting behaviors are being addressed. This is a time when you or someone else in your life may be placing too much emphasis on the material physical world and its pleasures. Even though we're all born connected to the divine source, we have a tendency to pull away from what was once natural. When we become disconnected from spirit, the source that once nourished us, it's often replaced with a different supply or substitute. In other words, the connection is then forged with food, alcohol, nicotine, codependency to someone, or even work. Hence the term workaholic. Many of us spend our lives trying to fill the void that was created when the link to the divine was broken. And the devil card is the Capricorn card, which Capricorns tend to be the type that's a workaholic. So maybe there's a Capricorn that, is thinking about you, or you had, dealings with them in some way. Or it could be you, collective, that you are a Capricorn and you're a workaholic. Many of us spend our lives trying to fill the void that was created when the link to the divine was broken. The temptation card is calling you to take a hard look at life and ask yourself, where in my life am I suffering from addictive behavior? Is there negative thinking or behavior that's causing the life force to seep out of my soul? Are the people and relationships in my life giving me energy, or are they draining it? Learn to embrace your fears and all of your doubts so that every situation in your life becomes a learning experience. Gaining the knowledge that the physical world teaches will help you transcend to a higher spiritual awareness. To me, when the devil card comes out, I feel like we don't do enough praying. We're not doing enough praying. We have so much worry and so much things that we, people around us that need us, that are going through difficult times, and we, want to help out and stuff, and you've got so much worry that you tend to back off on the praying, and it's kind of telling us to pray a little bit more, even if it's a minute or two, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, take a little bit of time before you wake up or before you go to sleep. And maybe that's what we're lacking. We're not doing that, at the moment, as opposed to before you would maybe pray a little bit more. That's how I see it. Deception and envy. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. This card comes at a time when individuals or conditions aren't what they appear to be. How well do you really know the people around you? Are they telling you everything you need to know? In business, make sure you gather all the necessary information so that you're aware of and understand all the facts before continuing. You've worked hard. Don't let others take from you what is rightly yours. Unfortunately, some people may be envious of your accomplishments. This card also represents a time of sudden and unexpected changes, or when plans that you're undertaking may not turn out exactly the way you envisioned. Have a plan B as a fallback strategy to prevent future problems. Use this card as a reminder to be prepared. It's better to be safe than sorry. And then recognition and reward. I thought I had labeled these so I wouldn't have such a hard time. And now I can't find it. Just go ahead and look. It's going to take me longer. I've got purple and blue, but I don't have red. Recognition and reward. Oh, it got bent up. Let me put a little bit further up there. Okay. So this is the I think it's the Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles, recognition and reward. A reward for a job well done is what this card represents. It's a time of recognition for a completed project, hard work, skill, expertise, and craftsmanship. These abilities are now being honored, but don't forget to also pay homage to yourself. Pat yourself on the back. You deserve it. This card also comes forth to represent a family or a group of people coming together, all of whom are aiming and striving toward a common goal. Accept the help that is being offered. More possibilities are in the works, so be sure to lay a solid foundation from your past achievements, and this will help you be ready for the next opportunity. In addition, this card is a reminder to take care of your physical body. After all, it's what carries your soul around in this material world. Wow, take care of your body, guys. And I do believe I have more people that watch me that are a little bit older, kind of my age. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay. Not unsuccessful plans. Okay. And then this one fell too. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Fly, a period of ill health and depression. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. Bull, plenty of material things. And Target, a goal-oriented person. So let me read these. I'm going to read Camel, because that's the one that was Camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. A camel burdened with a heavy load slowly trudges across the hot desert sand with no relief from the burning sun. However, the camel keeps its head up high and carries on, determined to reach the oasis and the rest that awaits it there. The camel indicates that you may feel laden with problems, but if you persevere in the face of adversity, the problems will be overcome. And then I'm going to read Not. Unsuccessful plans. A piece of heavy rope lies tangled and knotted on the ground. This card signifies that plans laid out by the purist will be unsuccessful. Handshake. Handshake. Two hands clasped together in a handshake. I don't know if I showed them to you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. One hand is outstretched from the sky while the other hand is outstretched from the earth. This card signifies that during the given time frame, you will meet a stranger who could prove to be very important in your life. However, the card does not indicate whether the meeting is for the better or worse. And then Rabbit. A buck rabbit waits in a field for the unwary doe to cross its path. The buck has sex on its mind and is oblivious to other things happening around it. This card advises the curious not to be so preoccupied with sexual matters. Moderation in all things is a good axiom to live by. And then Bull. A beautiful patterned bowl is filled with every type of luscious ripe fruit. This symbol indicates that you will enjoy plenty of material things. However, you should pay heed not to place too much value on material things like like fruit, which can soon rot and has to be thrown away. Material possessions can soon lose their luster and appeal. Target. And this is what this one looked like. Target. An arrow pierces the bullseye of a target. The symbol indicates either that you are a goal-oriented person who has definite objectives you wish to attain, or that you will have dealings with a person who is goal-oriented and who has certain targets in mind. That's beautiful. I hope you do meet a person that's goal-oriented and is handsome and kind and treats you well and is a wonderful friend and partner. Okay, so I guess I'm going to end it there, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the reading. It's already been 34 minutes, so I'll try to make a reading as soon as I can, okay? Thank y'all, and God bless y'all, and I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, whether you see it at daytime or rest of your night if you see it at night. Take care. I hope you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all on my next reading. Bye-bye. Take care.